Okay, so I'm recording. So this is the Power Hour, pop-up Power Hour for today for Tuesday, January 18th, I think it is. Or I'm sorry, Monday. Getting ahead of myself. So we are hosting a 3-day challenge next week, starting on Monday. This is the challenge box that people can order. This is great for customers or great for people that have not tried Plexus. Ideally, this is for someone who has not tried Plexus at all, or maybe it's for an ambassador or a customer who's only tried maybe Triplex or gut health products, but they want to work on some weight loss and energy. So this is the 3-day box. I did a live on the team page showing what that was. Today we're working on how to share that with friends. So first off, I'm going to share my screen and popping something in the chat here. Let's see if I can send this. There we go. So we are going to make a list by looking at these ideas of people that we could think of. We are going to look at this list, and whoever pops in our head, whoever comes to mind when you see this list, I want you to jot their name down. And then I want you to write next to their name, I want you to write why you thought of them. So here's some of the ideas. I'll just say it out loud for people that are watching the recording and maybe just listening to this first activity here. Thinking of people that maybe are coworkers, moms at school, teachers, friends that own their own businesses, relatives, neighbors, hairstylists, online moms group friends that you've chatted with before that maybe, they're tired. People in your networking groups, people that go to the gym, your house cleaner, college friends, any kind of friends, okay? People that like to work out, people that complain about being tired or that need to lose weight. I don't want to say people that need to lose weight, people that complain like maybe on Facebook, like I need to lose weight. I need to do something. There's people out there that kind of post stuff like that. It's a good way to reach out to them. Like, hey, I saw your post, I don't know if you have ever heard of this or thought about it, but I love these products to help me with weight management. That's usually the way I reach out to people for weight loss, if anything. Otherwise, I usually let people come to me that are looking for weight loss because I don't like to ever go out there and be like, hey, want to try these weight loss products? Because then people are like, why would she think I need to try weight loss products? So that's personally, I don't like to do it like that. But anyways, new moms, people who complain about, having a lack of motivation, people that are busy, friends that have a stressful life or job. Anyways, so these are just, I want to take a couple minutes. If you're watching the recording, go ahead and pause this recording for a moment and take a couple minutes and just any names that come to mind right now, okay? The other thing you can think of is, and I didn't write this on here, but people that are your current customers that have not tried all of these 4 products yet. The 4 products are MetaBurn, Lean, Slim, and Active. Maybe they've only tried 1 of them or 2 of them, or they've tried none of them. I want you to jot their names down. And one more thing, any current ambassadors you have on your team that have only tried Triplex, okay? If they have only done the Triplex and haven't tried these products, that's another list. So for those of you watching the recording, go ahead and pause this for a couple minutes, and that's what we're gonna do. And we're just gonna pause for just a minute here on the live Zoom, and I'll be back with the next activity. Okay, so I just put another message in the chat and I'm going to pull it up on my screen and do that real quick. So we're going to reach out to somebody that maybe we've touched base with before, and maybe they weren't ready to try Plexus, but we're going to try to see if they'd like to try a 3-day box. I'm actually going to show on my screen this message first, and then I'm going to show another message that's how to reach out to people that you've never talked to about Plexus that maybe you just jotted down from that list we just talked about. And then also a message for current customers that have not tried these products those will be the next couple activities. So here we are, number 2. Let me pull this up on my screen. Okay, so this is a message for somebody that's maybe we've talked about Plexus, but they didn't try it. So, hey, hey, Sally, I know we have chatted before about Plexus, but wanted to let you know we have these fun 3-day sample boxes to try out our top 4 products for under 20 bucks. I know the timing wasn't quite right before, but I thought this was a really great way to test them out. You'll also get a $20 credit with that, so that if you want to continue on it, want me to send you all the info. So jot this message down if you guys are on the Zoom right now. I put it in the comments. You could always copy and paste that into your phone to use later. You guys are saving some message ideas. We're going to work on this for a minute. If you're watching this recording, just go ahead and take, just go ahead and take 5 to 10 minutes to pause your video and work on this message for anybody that you've chatted with before. Hey, Heather.
Hi.
Okay, guys, so we're going to work on the next activity, which is now doing those reach outs to anybody that you thought of. Like I gave you that list in the first activity, which was the ideas of different people that maybe you could think of that might like to try a 3-day box. And that included, you know, even some of your current ambassadors or customers, but mostly for this next activity, I want you to reach out to people maybe you've never talked to about Plexus before. Maybe they haven't tried the products yet. So I'm going to pull that up on my screen and copy it into the chat. And this will be activity number 3. And I will read that in just a second. Let me see. Okay, so this one is reaching out to somebody who has not tried Plexus before. So there's 2 kind of different options. I wanted to take 2 angles here because I know a lot of us are in the 28-day jumpstart group, and that's like a really easy way to reach out to people because first of all, if you're in that group, you're loving it, you're taking all 4 of these products most likely, or at least some of them. You're seeing wins for yourself, your friends are seeing wins. It's really fun. It's a really great thing to share. And we can share about round 2 of the jumpstart group coming up. When you do that, obviously we can share, you know, our favorite or the most recommended products, which to do the challenge, which are, you know, Slim, Lean, and MetaBurn, you know, maybe Active. And when you share about the 28-day jumpstart that's going to start again for round 2 in February, you know, see if they have interest in that. If they don't, then you can kind of fall back on the 3-day box. Or even if they do have interest in doing the 28-day jumpstart, let them know what products are recommended, like I just said, which again are the products that are in this box. See if they want to try one of these boxes before they sign up. If they seem hesitant, like some people might be like, yes, I've been seeing your posts, I want to do this. What products are you using? You know, you can send them a video we have 2 videos from our personal trainers. I have one handy from Amy, and I will copy that over for you guys, and I'll put it in the comments of wherever I post this recording as well for people that are watching the recording. There's a video that Amy Morton did that she explained it in about 3 minutes, basically what the Jumpstart challenge is, what products you need and all that. That's a really, really great way to share it with people real quick. They watch the video and they're like, yeah, that sounds awesome, right? And then you kind of take the conversation from there and see if they're, you know, you might get them they might want to sign up right away, you know, buy the full size products. They might not. This is a great way to get them in, is the 3-day box. Okay. So that's the first message idea. And the other optional message idea would be just directly reaching out to see if anyone wants to try this 3-day box without even mentioning the Jumpstart. If you don't feel comfortable talking about that, maybe you're not in the January Jumpstart group, you don't know what it's about, or that's not the way you want to approach it. So here's the 2 messages. One is, hopefully you guys can see my screen. Hey Jen, I've been doing this 28-day Jumpstart group and I'm loving all the motivation in it. And I just thought I'd let you know they announced round 2 is coming up in February. So I wanted to see if you had any interest in checking it out. And you could do this, by the way, in a voice message. Would be really awesome because then people can hear your excitement. Because like, I know me, when I reach out about this Jumpstart, like I'm excited because I love it. Okay, so let me get back to the message. We get daily home workouts, meal plan and recipe ideas, and lots of health tips. I have, of course, been using my favorite supplements while doing it, and I'm feeling great. Want me to send you some info to check it out to see if this might be something you'd like to do with me? And, you know, that's when you can send that link to the video when they say yes, hopefully, or you could just paste the link right in there. I mean, if you don't want to ask them, just kind of pop that video link and say, hey, would you watch this video and let me know if this is something you might like. Most likely they'll probably click on it and watch the video. So anyways, there's one message idea. The other one is, hey, Julie, I've been wanting to ask you if you'd ever like to test out my favorite Plexus goodies. Wait a second. This doesn't make sense. Hold on. Or did I just read that wrong? Oh, okay. I just have like an extra word in there. Hold on. There we go. All right. Hey, Julie, I've been wanting to ask you if you'd like to test out my favorite Plexus goodies you know I love. We happen to have a fun sample box where you get to try 3 days worth of 4 products and there's free shipping on it. Want to check it out? You could even say like there's free shipping on it right now. So it kind of sounds like it's a, you know, limited time deal or something. But anyways, that's a good way to, you know, people say, oh, okay, sure. And then that at that point, you could like maybe send a picture. If they say yes, send a picture that shows like the lineup of what is all in there. And then you could even just, send a quick voice message or a quick text message that says, what those products do, like really quickly. You don't want to like overwhelm with info, but this power hour is all about just kind of getting some messages out. And then if you need help in how to reply, please reach out in our group message, or if you're on the Zoom right now, ask us in the chat and we can give you some ideas on how to reply. Once they say yes, they want more info. If you're kind of worried about like, no, what do I say? Okay, so we're going to pause for a minute. Go ahead and I will copy these in the chat and you guys can work on this for a minute or two.
Also, guys, I'm going to go live tomorrow in the, oh, yay, that's exciting. 2 ladies interested. I'm also going to go live in the Wellness Connection tomorrow to talk about like once you send those messages and people are like, yeah, I want to be in it. And then you're like, okay, what do I do now? So I'm going to do some training on things to say and like how to keep up with them and keep them motivated and keep them like really active in the 3-day group, and then like sealing that deal either at the end of 3 days, or I mean, they're going to know probably by day 2 if they're going to want to join or not. So just to give you a little heads up on what I'm doing tomorrow.
Just going to give this another minute and I'm going to pop back on in 1 second. Okay, I'm back. We are now going to, let me see where we are. Oh, we're going to talk about people that are in the Jumpstart group. Talking about these people again, because this is really important. These people are loving the group. Okay. So people that are in the January Jumpstart group have been having a lot of fun, a lot of success, and it's easy for them to share about it. Right. So I want you to just jot down a list of people that are in that group. And you might have to go and look at the, if you click on the members of the group, you can see who you're friends with that's in there, and then kind of jot down all those people that are on your team or any customers. You probably already have a list of who's in there, right? So I want you to individually reach out to each person that's in the Jumpstart group. First of all, if you haven't checked in with them yet and seeing how it's been going, do that first, or let them know you're, hold on 1 second. The waiting room just popped up. Hey, Tanya, I just let you in, but it let two of you in. So I don't know if you have two devices on or whatever, but I just let two Tanyas in. I think they're both on. Okay. Anyways, so we want to individually reach out to everybody that's in the Jumpstart group that you know, and ask them if they can think of 1 to 3 friends who they'd like to invite to do the next round of the Jumpstart group in February. This is easy because these people are loving the group, they're loving the products. It's easy for them to they're just excited right now, right? Whether they've been around for a while, maybe they're new people. Either way, what I was saying before I left her in the waiting room, I lost my train of thought. So if you haven't checked in with these people in the Jumpstart group, please make sure you do that. That's a great way to kind of intro into the conversation and kind of just let them know like, hey, I've been seeing you comment on the posts in the Jumpstart group. I'm proud of you. You're doing the workouts. I'm excited. Or, or just ask them. Maybe some of them, are silent. They're not commenting. People that comment or post in the group, ask them what if they've been loving so far about the Jumpstart group. Ask them if they've been able to find all the workouts easily, if they need anything, any questions, things like that. And then once you kind of start that conversation, ask them if they could think of a friend or so that they might want to invite, that you could help them invite to the next Jumpstart group. And to do that, the easiest way to invite somebody to the next round of the Jumpstart is to send them the video. I'd just love to send the video that Amy Morton made on YouTube. It's like 3 minutes long, and you send that and say, what do you think? Would you want to do this with me? I've been doing the first round in January. We're doing another one in February. Does this interest you? Check this out. That's what I like to do to invite people to that. Okay. So that's one thing we want to do. Okay. Individually reach out and voice message them, the people that are in the Jumpstart. That way they can hear your voice. Some ideas to chat about with these people. If they're ready to like start sharing, you can encourage them to make a post on their wins that they've had so far with their, Jumpstart, whether it's something about healthy recipes or the workouts or a way they've been feeling with the products or something like that. Encourage them to make a post and tag you and just tell them, you could even let them know like that would really help you out, like, hey, it would really help me out if you could maybe let me know what you've been loving so far about the Jumpstart group and tag me in it. I would really love that. And then that way we could share it with some of your friends that might want to do this with you. And then you'll also want to mention in the conversation that we have these awesome 3-day sample boxes. And, either if your friends are ready to jump all in and just sign up for the challenge, we can help them do that. If not, we have these 3-day sample boxes, and we're doing a really fun Facebook group next week, starting January 25th, 3 days of info on taking the products. They can follow along with us while they sample everything. They're really cheap. They're only $20, free shipping. And then you get a $20 voucher to use for your next order. I'm sure you can think of maybe 3 friends that might want to try these sample boxes, and then have them just make a list. First, just ask them, can you think of 3 people, and see what they say? And then if they can, and they come back, yeah, like I can think of a couple friends, and then you can kind of help them share the 3-day box or the February Jumpstart group. Okay. So that was the next activity I want you to do. I'm just going to pop that in the chat real quick, and you can copy it over. We're not going to take a long time to do this right now. I just wanted you to kind of keep that in mind before we move on to the next activity, that is a great way to find more people that we can share the 3-day box with. Okay. So one second, let me pop that over here. And the next thing we're going to do, and I'm just going to move on to the next thing just because we don't need to spend a whole lot of time on that. I just want to show you real quick some ideas. I'm sharing my screen here. Ideas of people who might like to try one that maybe you haven't thought of yet. And I know some new people just joined people joined a little later, so they didn't see our first activity we did, but people that are your ambassadors that maybe are only at 1 to 99 PV right now, or anytime in the last couple months, maybe they're not consistently ordering over 100 PV. Maybe they need to try some new products. Some people maybe they started on Triplex and they've never tried any of these products, or maybe they started on Triplex and went down to just Slim, and that's all they're using right now, and they haven't tried Active, Lean, and Metaburn. We can introduce them to a 3-day box and see if they'd like to try it. They can join our group. This is great for ambassadors too, guys, not just new people. This gets people more connected to us, feeling our community. We're going to do daily giveaways. So this is for, anybody that wants to try these products with us. People that are inactive ambassadors or customers that maybe haven't ordered at all in the last year or so. Maybe they don't even know, like maybe they ordered so long ago, they don't even know about Metaburn or Active yet, which is crazy. We got to make sure they know about it. And this is a great way to reach out to them. Current customers that order only Triplex, I already mentioned that. People that are your potentials, that you've maybe talked to about Plexus, but they've been fence sitters and they need energy or weight loss, those are always great people to go back to and reach out about the 3-day box. People that, said no before, because when you reach out to them, maybe they said no because of financial issues and the money wasn't right or the timing wasn't right. And, a less than $20 box that you're going to get $20 credit for trying, and it ships for free, is a really, really great and easy sell for people that have, financial, budgeting things going on. And they're like, I just don't know if I can commit to $100 order right now. But when we say, you could try 4 products for $20 right now, people are like, all right, let me do that. So it's just a great way to get these products in people's hands so they can see what they can do for them. And these 3-day boxes, you feel the effects right away, right? You feel the energy and the mood change and everything, like the hunger control aspect. You're getting all of that. Like, it's so, these boxes for me are just so easy because you're feeling the effects right away. So anyways, just wanted to show you guys that real quick. So you can see that on your screen, just to jog some ideas in your memories, if that makes sense. Okay, so next activity before I hand it over to Heather, I have to take my daughter to dance, so I will be heading out soon. The next activity is reaching out to customers. And we talked about this earlier in the Zoom. We said, if there's maybe customers that are only on maybe one of these products that are in the box, maybe they're only taking Slim, or they're only doing lean or something like that. Or maybe they are just doing ProBio. They've never taken any of these products. So I have some message ideas that you could send to some customers. And a 3-day box is a great way for them to try some new products. And, you never know, if they try these new products, they may want to upgrade to an ambassador, being that, they may want this whole combo. And, being an ambassador isn't for everybody. I don't always push the ambassador route if that's not what's best for them. But this is sometimes, a new way to get people that are, first of all, customers, like, they don't get to see the whole excitement and culture of our team page, right? So when we're able to bring customers into a group like this 3-day group that we're doing, they get to see all the fun and exciting things and learn more things with us. So I love to bring customers in for this kind of thing. All right, so I'm going to go quiet for a minute, or for a few minutes. I'm going to put this these message ideas in the chat really quick. And anytime we put copy and paste message things here, we're copying and pasting them to you, but I don't want you to copy and paste these directly to somebody. I want you to take it, look at it, and see, how could I use this? Maybe it just gives you the framework of a message that you want to send to somebody. Maybe it just gives you brings some light or some ideas to your head. We're not all about like copy and paste this message and send it to 50 people. We don't do that, right? This just gives you an idea. And really, when I'm pasting something in text to you, you can just take that and voice it to somebody. And that's going to come across way better than sending just a random message to somebody, right? I just put a couple messages in the chat. If you're watching the recording, you can see them on the screen. I know. So go ahead and jot those down. All right, and I'm gonna hop off here. making Heather the host and she can finish up. And I know we just have a few minutes left. She may have another activity or whatever after this. So if you don't see me, that's why. I am gonna be off the screen. Okay. Thank you guys.
Nicole, how much longer is your timer on for?
3 more minutes.
All right. Okay, I think the timer was up on that, or my timer was. Okay, so I'm gonna close us out. Does anyone have any questions? Do you guys need some verbiage or anything on how to respond when people say yes? Maybe. Okay, so if not, we trying to see how to close this out here. If you haven't already today or yesterday, I would go ahead and plan a 3-day post for the challenge box. You want to make sure that people are seeing you. They see your face. You can hold up, if you have a challenge box, hold up a challenge box. If you have any of the products, hold that up. If it's just a picture of you with your pink drink, or you with your Slim, or Active, things like that. It doesn't have to be all of the products if you don't have all of the products. You could go live on your Facebook page. That's a little bit more daring. And if you do, tag me, because I want to see you and I want to support you. And then I also wanted to mention, I mentioned it in the chat, but if you have been posting about the 28-day challenge, and people have been liking and commenting on it, and they are not Plexus people. Make a list of those people, reach out to them, invite them to either the 3-day box or the 28-day like round 2, because I bet you that you'll at least pull in like 1 or 2 non-Plexus people that have been super curious. So I'm going to put some info in the chat here on how to respond if they say yes. And I guess we can do, you can do one of those activities. You can either like schedule a post or get your ideas, make your list, things like that. So we'll do that for a few minutes. And I'm going to put some stuff in the chat. It's not copying in the business thread. All righty, everyone. I hope that y'all got a lot of good stuff with this power hour and that everyone has a great rest of the day. Bye.